Hello, good morning. So, if you ever went to grade school science or junior high or science or whatever, you will learn the laws of thermodynamics. First law says that energy um let me see, what is it? Energy can't be made. First law says that good morning, Christian Carpenter. Let me see, I just wrote it out on the thing. First law says that energy, um, so you can't be made or destroyed. And the second one says it goes from order to disorder. So taking those two laws, thermodynamics, we can surmise that energy and matter cannot make themselves, they cannot order themselves. Because if they can't be made or ordered, then they can't make themselves and order themselves. So this is a grade school teaching. Good morning, Jerome. Early morning info right to work. It's good. So when I learned this in junior high, I thought immediately, wow, this guy is a brave guy to define these laws of thermodynamics because that proves God. I just knew immediately, instinctively, that's what it meant. And I thought, well, he's really brave to say something like that because it's clear the implications. The implications are that energy and matter cannot make themselves; they can be made or destroyed, and energy and matter cannot order themselves. They go from order to disorder. Okay, so the problem is there's a problem with that. And you should know, everyone should know right away, anybody who knows science, you shouldn't let this pass. Because the problem is that we do see energy and matter, and we do see energy and matter that's ordered. So if energy and matter can't make themselves and order themselves, then that means there's a creator who made energy and matter and who ordered energy and matter. It's not complicated at all. I understood this instinctively, immediately, when I first read the laws of thermodynamics in grade school. I mean, to me, it screams a creator. And if people can't see that, if these, high IQ scientists can't see that, they have a problem. School or even before school in third or fourth grade, I took a test. Said it was an aptitude test, but it turns out it was actually an IQ test. And I guess it was made for grade school or something. But anyway, people were shocked at my test results because I said, "What's the matter?" They had a blank look of shock on their face, like they seen a ghost or something. I said, "What's the matter?" They said, "You got the highest possible score on the test." I said, "What does that mean?" I don't know. You just got the highest possible score. Anyway, so when I read the laws of thermodynamics, immediately I understood energy can't make itself, it can't order itself. The problem is it was made and it was ordered. So if it can't make itself, it can't order itself, which is the extrapolation you can get from the laws of thermodynamics, which I understood immediately. It means there's a creator who did make energy and who did order energy and matter. And of course, not only is energy and matter existing and ordered, it's ordered inside of us. It's literally programmed inside of us, concatenated with instruction inside. We're ordered to be humans. The information that we have in our genetic code orders us to be humans. So, how anybody can deny a creator and still call them a scientist is beyond me. You can't call yourself a scientist if you deny a creator because you're denying the laws of thermodynamics, you're denying the observations in biology. Anthony Flew, staunch atheist, recognized that he could not deny a creator because of the genetic code. You cannot get a genetic code programming, written programming instructions, specific instructions for each and every different living organism without a creator. You cannot get that. It's mathematically impossible, billions of times over. So, if ever, anybody says, "Oh, show me," there's no evidence of God, because I was just texting a person just now, and I just showed them the laws of thermodynamics. I said, you know, you can't deny the universe exists. It exists whether there's anybody around to acknowledge it or not. The universe exists, and you can't deny the fact that energy is ordered because it goes from order to disorder in a closed system. And obviously, it's not ultimately a closed system because the energy was ordered and it can't order itself. I mean, this is like so obvious to me ever since I was a kid. And to say that there's no creator, you can't claim to be a scientist if you say there's no creator. And we got to call out every last one of these Dan Stern, Cardinals, people, whatever. You cannot call yourself a scientist if you say there's no creator. P.Z. Myers, you cannot call yourself a biologist scientist if you deny a creator. Richard Dawkins, biologist, you cannot call yourself a scientist if you deny there's a creator, because you're denying the very laws of thermodynamics, which are the basics of physics. Lawrence Krauss, you cannot call yourself a scientist if you deny the laws of thermodynamics. Immediately, instinctively, when I learned it, the first time I read it in grade school, first time I read the laws of thermodynamics in grade school, I understood the implications that it means there's a creator. Because if it can't make itself, it can't order itself, and it is made and it is ordered, that means there's a creator. It's so simple. And these people, they go around telling everybody there's no evidence of God, there's no evidence of God, there's no evidence of God, and they're using the power that God gave them to speak. They're using the ability, the energy that God gave them to speak. And it's just really amazing. It's a shame. So we can call out every last one of these people. It doesn't matter their IQ, what IQ they say they have. It can't be higher than the the person that made the laws of thermodynamics and the people that understand it. They can't have a higher IQ. And if they do, show us your high IQ. Explain. This is so simple. This is elementary. This is elementary. You cannot have a universe existing. You cannot have living organisms existing without a creator. And we know that everything we do is on and against our creator. All our mistakes, all our blunders, they're on and against our creator. And only our creator can forgive us and perfectly cover for us himself. Nobody else can. So you can get the gospel just from science. Because everything we do is against our creator. We have autonomy given to us. To a certain extent, we can make our own decisions. And we can't make up for it. You can take it back. Once you make a mistake, you can't take it back. So that's to be covering for that, to be a provision for that. And provision is our Creator who became one of us in order to cover for us, in order to take the punishment that we deserve, so that we would make provision for us. And the only perfect provision for us is the Creator Himself. And the Creator Himself coming into this world, being born into this world as one of us, is the perfect covering for us. Because if God cannot be born into this world as one of us, then He's not in every place, is He? But He was born into this world, and and He existed from the beginning, or before the beginning, but He existed in creation from the beginning as in Adam and Eve. God made Adam first, then He took out of Adam and He made Eve with the provision of sin built into Eve. The proof that both Adam and Eve are covered. So that from the very beginning, the provision for our sin has always been there. And then, so as soon as Adam and Eve sinned, word was given to them of the provision for their sin by way of the seed of the woman, who is Christ, who is Messiah, who is Jesus, who is God incarnate, because God is in every place, including in time and distance. And He has been from the very beginning by way of the seed of the woman. So the teaching of Christ, the teaching of Messiah, Christian teaching, Messianic teaching has been around from the beginning, as soon as Adam and Eve were created. So the provision has always been there of the Creator Himself. And that's the mystery of Christ that Paul describes. So, anyways, I heard I'm hearing people go to work too. I used to have to go to work myself, 40 some years, 45 years. Every morning, wake up, go to work, come back, go to bed, wake up, for years, right? And it's not much fun. There's not much activity to do on the East Coast, so it wasn't like I had a lot of stuff to do in my free time. But anyways, God bless everybody, and we have to be calling out these so-called scientists that are not scientists because they're denying science when they say there's no God. God bless everybody. Robotics mode. Robotics mode. Oh, okay. We'll have to see how it goes. Anyway, God bless everybody.